From the dawn of man, indigenous people from every corner of the globe have spoken of things that have now been discounted as myth or legend. Things they saw, lived alongside by, were looked upon as deities or worshipped by gods. Things that present-day man refer to as entities, spirits, demons, cryptid creatures, extraterrestrials, and much more. But sadly, modern man, science and society has discounted what our ancestors spoke of as legend and myths. But there are those of us that know what the ancient ones spoke of is the truth. Those of us who are obsessed with finding out the truth. This search for answers brings us into the world of the unknown and unexplained. It brings us on the trail, in search of living legends. Please join us tonight in another part of our journey to find these answers and bring the truth out into the light. Welcome and thank you for listening.
Hey, welcome everyone to another edition of On the Trail in Search of Living Legends. This is going to be Season 7, Episode 2. We're really cranking along. I'm here with Nick, of course, as always. Nick, how's it going, man?
It's July 14th, and it's going really, really good. And I
Excellent.
understand we have a great guest tonight.
Yes, we do.
Across the waters, across the oceans over there in
Yep.
Indonesia. So
Yep.
why don't you introduce them?
Yes, this is, we're interviewing Mr. Sandradiputra tonight. One of my, we've become really good friends over the years. And in my opinion, he is the leading authority in the world on orang Pendek. So we have a real treat tonight. We don't get to hear about these cryptids much, so this should be a treat. So Dolly, how you been, man?
I'm good, man. How about you? Hello.
Pretty good. You been out in the jungle lately, looking for Pendek or what? Has it been a while?
Just walking in the jungle to look for something, because
Yeah.
if going to look for a panic, just take a long time.
Yeah.
Dolly, you live on the island of Sumatra?
Yes, I'm in Sumatra.
Do you see many Komodo dragons out there?
No, no, the dragon.
No?
No.
Well, let's get into orang Pendek then.
Well, no. In my last expedition, I think in my last big expedition, I saw the panic by myself.
You saw one?
Yes, that's recently expedition before.
Oh, okay. Can you give us a description of it?
Yes, I think what do I say before is just like a different between the others, because I saw the pending with orange color, orange floor, I think, orange color.
Okay.
The
Orange color.
tall semi, I think about the 1 meters, Yeah.
So about 1 meter is what, 3 feet, Nick?
Yeah, it's a little bit over 3 feet, 3.36 inches, about that much.
Dolly, let me ask you a question. Over here in the States, we have our Sasquatches. A lot of people think that they are some sort of ape, but I've come to the conclusion over the years that there is a lot more to it than that. And I was telling Nick earlier that if any of these cryptid creatures around the world are an ape, it would be orang Pendek. Would you agree with that?
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yet
Okay.
all the research I've done, Dolly, it says that they have like the face of a man. So that's why they call it like a short man or a little man. Is that true?
That's depends, because many witnesses told about the face is almost like human, but sometimes witnesses don't see the face, but say this like a human because the appendix is working upright.
Right.
So that's maybe people say this like a human,
Oh,
Yes.
human
Okay.
face. That's my
Right.
conclusion.
Right.
Yeah.
how long do their arms come down? Past their knees or
I'm
shorter?
sorry. I'm sorry.
How long are their arms? Does it come past like where the knees would be, or are they shorter?
Long. I think long. The arms are long.
Long.
When I saw the Pendek by my own before, it is long arm, but
Yeah.
walking upright. But in that area there is no orangutan, so I can make conclusion. This maybe the orang pendek, I think, because there is no orangutan there. The
Right.
macaque is there, but macaque is a little small than
Yes.
this creature.
Yes. Yeah. 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 Because there's no, like you said, there's no orangutans on Sumatra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you've come across many tracks in your day, huh?
Yes, I got many minutes right here.
Yeah. Now they're a little bit different than the Sasquatch track. Sasquatch track looks more human, whereas in Ring Pendek, their tracks look more like an ape. Correct?
Correct. If you want say the track of orang pendek, I sent many cast to Cliff Brackman that you can see
Yeah.
in Cliff Brackman website, I think, because after I was working with Cliff Brackman before. I think
Yep.
about 4 years or 5 years, maybe I'm looking for the track in the forest. After got
Okay.
it, I sent to Cliff Brackman, say maybe you can say that. With so many conclusion from Cliff Brackman there.
Okay. And how much if you had to get this the one you saw last time you were out the ring pen deck you saw, how much would you say it weighed? What was the weight?
Uh, I'm not sure because I don't see the tracks because I, when I saw the Orpedex, this the bank of the river, so many stone there, so I can
Yeah.
see the feet. I don't see that, so I can make
Okay.
yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Are they all red in color or do they come in different colors?
Orange color,
Just orange.
just orange color.
Just orange color. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Can they get do they get aggressive at all?
Not there. No,
No?
no.
Okay. That's
So
that's interesting.
they try to avoid humans for the most part. They're not
Um,
curious.
yes, yeah, I'm curious about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Do they come into the villages
Because
and do they
yeah, this trip I going to very deep jungle, very deep jungle. No people come there.
yeah.
I make a new road and then stick the grass, something like that. So in the afternoon, I saw the creature.
Yeah.
Would you say that
Is
they're
that
tree climbers, like monkeys?
Uh, Quite different, because the fall is just not long. Like the witnesses told me before, there is so many description about Rampenic from witnesses. Maybe
mm,
there's like long hair from the head, something like that. But this creature I saw before that very different.
okay. Do you think let me ask you this. This is I've been thinking about this. Do you think here we have with our Sasquatches, we have different kinds of Sasquatches.
Mm.
Do you think there's different kinds of a ring pendak?
Uh, I can say that maybe that's. I think what do I see before? That's same with the people really see the wrong Pendek, because I think many witnesses, but no many not much the real see the witness this creature.
Right.
Okay, uh, it's let's say 10 people say climb the Sido or Pendek. Okay,
Mhm.
and maybe only one or two people who really see the orang pendek,
Right.
That's I mean.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Now, have you taken a lot of reports of sightings lately?
Yeah.
Have there been a lot of people that have seen them lately in the last
Well, yeah.
year?
Okay. If I give some question to witnesses or of villages, I'm
Yep.
pretty sure they will say, "Oh yes, I see the orang pendek before 2 days ago, 1 days ago, something like that." So
Right.
I stopped going to investigation people who see the orang pendek. I just go by
Oh,
myself to go to
okay.
forest that I see by myself.
Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Yeah. Fair enough. Um, now, we've known, I know we all know a lot. You know a lot about orang pendek here. What we're really interested in is orangutan. Can you
Mm.
tell us something a little bit about that?
Yes, the orang Gadang is one creature, but not in my area, Kurinci. I live in Kurinci now. The orang Gadang, I got some footprint in orang Gadang in West Sumatra.
Yeah, you sent me
That's the
those. Those were impressive.
Yes, that's different part of my area. Uh,
Okay.
that's why I choose the West Sumatra before because I think I have a lot of information about orang pendek, before, and
Okay.
I was trying to go look for other locations, so I choose West Sumatra. So in the West Sumatra, I go to forest and then very deep in jungle. That I found the big prints. It's like the uh 50 up to centimeters footprint.
Wow.
But this footprint is different than the orang pendek footprint. The orang gadang is almost like a human. The
Yes.
footprint,
Okay.
okay. So that's very different with orang pendek. Orang pendek is just like a thumb up here, the
Yep.
orang pendek. But the
Yep.
orang gadang is same with the human.
Okay. Like
Very
like
long,
like our Sasquatch kind of.
more like a Bigfoot thing.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And how big do these things get?
But sorry,
How large do the orangutan get?
50 centimeters, 50.
No,
Hold on.
the height.
Oh, hike. I am sorry. Hike about the
That's
two
okay.
meters. 2 meters.
2 meters. So six
Yeah.
6 feet, 7 feet.
Mm.
It's
2 meters
still a
up.
big.
Yeah, because the from the ground, that's quite deep, from the ground.
Mhm.
So we can say, oh, this may be about the 2 meters because also the footprint is about the 50 or 60 centimeters.
Okay.
Would you say, Dolly, that the orang pendek and the orang gadang were related? Are they like related, same species, similar,
Yes,
cousins?
some species, So maybe I think Orang Gadang is different area with Orang Pendek, Orang Gadang quite the hot forest, I mean warm forest,
Hmm.
and then to be long, something like that, big, quite bigger than Orang Pendek. Orang Pendek is quite the cold forest, in the Gunung Tujuh on Kerinci, something like that. I mean something like that. But this really, yeah, the same. Some I think that there's some here it's just like the creatures in the cryptid, something like that.
Hmm. Would you say that the orangutan was they're dangerous to humans?
Oh
They
yes, that's really dangerous
They are
because
dangerous.
that's very dangerous because when I saw the some interview for looking information, they will uh bring you to up the tree. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the story of legend of the Orangada, and then cutting your nail, turn off,
Uh,
cutting your
oh,
cutting your nail. Do you understand what I mean, Nick?
No, I'm not getting you.
Oh, how can say your nail
My
Yeah.
this
fingernails.
and then take off
Oh, they would rip your
Oh,
nails
they
off.
rip your finger in the. Oh
yes,
my God!
all off that.
Why
That
would they
story.
do that?
If the
Wow!
Rangadang see you in the forest, and then will take you and then bring you to the tree, and then if you arrive in the tree and then get it your nail, remove your nail,
Wow!
and then let you stay in the tree and then go down.
And let you stay in the tree. Wow!
Mm. That story
That's
from the West Sumatra.
okay.
Some of the
Okay.
reports I've read about, well, a lot of the reports I've read about, Dolly, say that they make a whistling noise when they're in the
Yeah,
area.
I'm
And
gonna make it whistle, make it very noise, in the forest.
so you know they're coming.
Yes, if there's like a different the others animal, I mean, maybe that's Orangada. So we just go. So maybe our tomorrow we can come to that again, to that spot. I mean, and then look for the footprint.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
noise I read about is that they make a sound like a crying woman to lure
Fine.
you in.
Hmm?
They try to
Did
get you
they?
to come closer by making the sound of a woman, a female, crying
Uh,
out.
not like this. No.
Oh, I've read some reports that they say that. Okay.
Do I write the report about Orangada about it? Crying woman?
Yeah,
Yes.
What?
that's what the
Yeah.
reports I've read. God, I read over a dozen reports. You're saying that they have the whistle and like a crying woman also, and sort of gets the people to come closer to investigate what's going on.
Mm.
Well, it's
You know,
Well,
similar to the Bigfoot here in the United States. Jay, like the Bigfoot, they'll make noises. They'll mimic somebody's voice,
they
and
mimic children.
uh,
yeah, they mimic children, but they don't really want you to come close unless it's one of the
okay. I
dangerous ones.
remember about this. I remember. I'm sorry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we if we heard about the some sounds, it's like a voice,
Hmm.
this will really they will repeat again about it.
Okay.
Repeat again. And then one place when I was looking for Orang Gadang, I heard the sounds is very, very close than me.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to look for go to the sounds, okay, to dance or wherever's coming the sound. I go there, and then the sound is going to very, very far again. It's like
Right.
playing hide and seek with me before. That's funny.
Oh,
Now
here's
what?
one I wanted to ask you. When you're out there in the forest, are you allowed to carry any firearms for your protection?
No, not really.
No. Oh,
No,
wow.
I just bring is like the
Machete?
machete, something. Only that. I don't bring any gun, something.
Is that a law in the country, Indonesia? They don't let you have firearms?
No.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That is something. I mean, if you had a pistol, at least you might be able to defend yourself if they came in close.
Mhm.
What color? What color do the orangutan come in? What color are they?
I don't see by myself, but that's
Right.
on okay, but on the witnesses, it is like the orange color,
Okay.
the same with that. Also, there is people say there's a red color and then a yellow color, something like that.
That's pretty neat. Yeah, those are some pretty
Yeah.
cool colors.
A lot of the
'Cause-
reports I've read say that they have a very red color to them around their head. That
Do you
is
know why?
different. That's
Do you
quite
know why?
different.
Do you know
Why?
why people say different? Because it's just like the dialect or linguistic, something like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Some people say the orange is red. Some
Oh,
Yes.
people
I.
say orange is yellow.
Yeah. I understand
Some,
what you're saying.
another example, silver, the color of silver. Do you know silver
Yep. Mm-hmm.
color?
Yeah.
Those people say it's just like the white.
Ah. Okay.
I got you.
So it's
Okay.
the language barrier.
Yeah.
I understand. I understand. Now you sent me at one time. You sent me some really impressive tracks.
Yeah.
They were orangutan tracks, and I could not believe how big these tracks were. They were huge. They were just enormous. Net. I couldn't believe it. How big these tracks were. Just
How wide are they?
incredible.
How
That's what
wide?
impressed me.
How wide are the tracks usually? Wide, widthwise, not length, but widthwise.
You still there?
That my sound just went out.
Dolly, you still there?
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear him now. Yeah, it came back
Okay.
in.
Go ahead and ask him again, Nick.
Dolly, lengthwise, they're what, about 12 inches? But widthwise, how big are they?
Uh this one about
Wow.
maybe 50 or 20, the 20 centimeters.
Centimeters. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a good size foot.
That's a pretty good width. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good width. I showed. I got to show you the pictures he sent me if he doesn't mind because they are unbelievably massive.
Yeah. If
I
you can
think
put them
I
up.
think I sent to Jay the
Yeah.
picture of footprint, right?
Yes. Yes. All of
Yeah.
your footprints.
Mhm.
Orangutan, ring pendek. Yep. Yeah. Very
That's a
impressive.
garden forest.
Yeah. That's. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
You know, I get some curious question, to Western, why Western only focus to the orang pendek and not focus to the orang gadang, uh, it in Sumatra there is many cryptid,
Mm.
to search, to do some research, also we got some the small, very small, den orang pendek, also we got it in Sumatra as well, but in Western people only focus to the orang pendek.
Mm.
Try another area. Try to another area. You will find the new cryptid.
Yeah. A lot of cryptids in Sumatra.
Yes, I think it's like the word of cryptid in Sumatra because so many cryptid here.
Wow.
Yes, that's I wrote in my book for my upcoming book. Will publish in English in England. I hope so. So very
Oh,
very
cool.
soon. Mm.
Nice. Good deal.
About
Good
cryptid in
deal.
Sumatra. Yeah.
That'll be a good read. Yeah. I was wondering when you were going to put out a book.
Yeah.
You don't have a picture of the cover of the book, do you? We could show it to everybody now. What to look for.
Yeah, that's from my friend who work for my book in England. Maybe you know about GFZ Publishing.
Uh-huh.
Is that who is it again?
GFZ Publishing. Richard Freeman helped me.
Okay. Yep. I know who that is. Yep. Yeah. Well, that's cool. You're putting out a book. I can't wait to read it.
Yeah, I hope so. Very soon to finish my book.
You have
Awesome.
illustrations?
Sorry?
Illustrations, any photos or drawings you're going to put in it?
Yes, about the footprint I put there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also,
I-
the creature sketch. I put so
Yep. Yep. How long is their hair? Orang Pendek and Orang Gadang. How long is the hair?
hair. Uh,
Yeah.
when I see the orang pendek by myself, this is
Yeah.
not too long hair, It's just like a
Right.
normal. It's just like the same with the orang utan,
Yeah. Right.
But I don't see the very long hair in the from the head to the back. I don't see that.
Mm, okay.
That's
And
quite
a lot.
different from the witnesses.
Yeah, because a lot of witnesses report seeing that, right?
Mm, there's
Yeah.
nothing. That's
Yeah.
different.
Right. Okay. Okay. Now, what other to go off topic for a minute? What other cryptids are there in Indonesia, in Sumatra?
In Indonesia, so many cryptids, it's like the flying cryptid,
Yeah.
in Java Island, also in the Sulawesi Island. But in Sumatra, we also have the cryptid monkey.
Oh,
I'm sorry, aquatic monkey. I'm sorry, aquatic monkey.
what is that?
Aquatic monkey, the monkey stay in river.
Uh-huh.
There's quite the I think this like eat the fish, that's very different with other ape. I
Yeah,
also
that's
have
pretty
a
interesting.
visit that area to look for the aquatic monkey.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's interesting. I never heard of that before.
I've heard
yeah,
that these monkeys they usually attack people in groups. They come after people and bite them. Is that true?
yeah. Because maybe the monkey is hungry. Sometimes sometimes information from the social media don't trust about it.
Yeah.
Why monkey attack the human? From the scientists, there is no because no theory about it. I mean, monkey attack the human, but is bear maybe attack the human. Monkey, I don't have any information about it.
Right. You do have bears in Sumatra, don't you?
Yes,
Oh,
Where
we
what
it's some
smell.
kind?
We smell one time, about the bear when we
yeah,
feel going to forest very deep. We smell but very very bad smell.
yeah,
Okay, very bad smell. So we think this bear. Okay, we go to come back to come because the bear will attack us. That's for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. They're aggressive.
Very aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. So that kind of makes it very dangerous to go out looking for things in the forest.
And then they've
Yeah.
got you got the Sumatran tiger too, right?
Right. Right.
Oh,
And that
wow.
Also,
they're very dangerous, correct?
yes, core very dangerous. In West Sumatra before, when I found the orang gadang track, when we go enter the jungle, uh, you know, the black one waiting us in front of us, maybe about the 5 or 10 meters. I forget about it. They cross the river. Before cross the river, there's like animal. It's like a black tiger,
Oh wow.
Oh
waiting
my
for
God.
us. So we just waiting until the gone, and then we cross the river.
Wow. Was it big?
Big, it's just like the tiger. I think the like a panther.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a
yeah,
lot more things out there that are dangerous besides the cryptids.
Yes,
yeah,
They're known.
also
yeah.
big snake in
Hey,
Sumatra. Very big snake.
And I'm
wow.
sure you've seen a lot of those.
Mm.
Was that that cat you saw? Now tigers do every once in a while they do come out black, right?
Right.
Okay, so was it a tiger or was it something else?
I think the panther.
Okay,
That's really animal. I hope.
you hope, right?
Yeah.
So he walked away after a few minutes, huh?
Yeah. But I have to waiting for a while, maybe 5 minutes. I forget about the time maybe before. About 5 minutes and then they're gone.
Yeah,
After that, we cross the river.
yeah. Now, what do pendek? I'll ask you this first. What do they eat?
Well, so that time I take my food in the bank of river. It's like a fish and then some rice, some
Hmm.
chili and then some noodles. We cook in the bank of river. So that time the raining is coming.
Hmm.
So we go to move to our tent, our camp. Not long after that, there's like the creatures come to eat the rest our food.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so rice and noodles and
Right.
fish, fish.
Okay. What about orangutan? What do they eat?
It's like a durian food, more fruit. I mean,
Fruit. Okay.
fruit. Yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
Not really meat
They-
eaters then.
not really meat. Yeah,
yeah. Which is weird because that's totally different from what we have here. Yeah. You know
Yeah,
they
exactly.
look for the meat. The Bigfoot look for the meat.
They go after the deer and other creatures that they can grab. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I guess up in the Canadian area, the moose. You know,
Yeah.
that big battle that you told me about that one Sasquatch had with a moose, 1,500-pound moose. That was totally ridiculous. My
Yeah.
God, that's amazing. Yeah, there
So
would there would be there would be something to be able to see a orangutan, a large one, see how it compares. But if they're not big meat eaters, I'm just wondering how what kind of size they would get to. Some of the reports I've read on the orangutan said 7 to 12 feet tall, but um, Dolly's saying that they're much shorter. That he's had contact with in his reports.
yeah.
So maybe over here because of their diet, they are bigger.
Diet. They're bigger. Yeah. 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 But a ring pendak does eat fish, right, Dolly?
yeah. Eat fish and then based on the witnesses, they also eat the oil, because and sugar,
Oh, okay. Sugar. Yeah. Yeah.
and then there's like the fruit from forest called the kitan fruit.
Okay.
Let's eat it and many food I think it's just like also it's like insect from the tree, cutting tree, and then there's insect inside,
Hmm.
insect that eat it also. Orang
Yeah.
pendek.
Yeah.
More information about orang pendek than orang gadang because orang gadang last sighting about the 20 years ago when I got it about the 2019 16 sorry 2016 20 years ago people climbed see the orang gadang in that forest.
Right.
Okay.
But the pity now is the forest has gone. That's people say to me from the villagers in that area. So many
Yeah.
garden in the forest now. That sign.
All right.
Gotcha.
Well, Jay, we actually hit our hour
Yeah, we did.
filming over here.
Yeah, Dolly, listen, we've hit our hour that we wanted to do. Would you want to come back on at some other point?
Me?
Yeah, would you want to come back on the show at
For a
some
part two in the future?
Oh,
part two?
of course. Just let me know. I will come to your show. Don't worry
Awesome,
about it.
Dallas. You're a
Also,
good
if I got
friend.
some information, I will tell to you. Maybe we can do some show. Don't worry about it.
Awesome.
That'd be
Awesome. You're
great.
good. You're a good man, Dolly. I've always liked you. You're a good man.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So other cryptid in Sumatra. I will show to you. Or maybe first time for this show.
Yeah, we can do. There we go. We can do that.
Let me
Just
finish my
hang.
book first.
Yeah, finish your book first, and we'll get you back on the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for coming on, Dolly. We really appreciate it. It was
Thank
an
you very
honor.
much.
I always,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
always
Nick.
enjoy speaking to you, and just hang out for a minute after I stop recording. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, have a good night. We had a great conversation with Dolly Sandradiputra, and
Yeah.
we will be back next week with another great guest. Everyone, be good to each other, and God bless.
God bless everybody. Good night.
Good night.